What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV.
This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring.
Now, before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, this is going to be my review for Baddies Africa episode 6. This episode, it was okay. I don't know. Baddies is just not picking up for me. It's just not that interesting. Baddies Gone Wild was not that interesting for me this week. But we're going to get into it, okay? This episode starts off with the food fight. Cold Killer, she starts the food fight by throwing something at Dolly. They get up. Some people was like, you could just tell Lex was out of it because of the whole summer situation. Baby, she didn't seem too out of it. And she was laughing, throwing food, etc. I don't know. Ugh. They kind of made me feel like, I don't know. How good of friends are y'all? Because they didn't seem too out of it. They were still cracking jokes and stuff. And I don't know if this is the next day, but it seemed like it. I just don't know, honey. I don't know how real any of this shit is. But yeah, I'm just trying to give y'all some commentary because it ain't too much to talk about. So Rican and Dolly, they arguing, and K Rican is eating her ass up because apparently Bad Dolly is the new Michael Myers. Y'all know that was Rolly title. Y'all know that girl who be doing the videos with the mask, and Rolly's is the Michael Myers mask. Yeah, so Bad Dolly is the new Michael Myers, and I cannot unsee it. They've been taking her ass out, and K Rican ain't gonna lie, she do got a mouth on her, and I kind of do want to see her and Nunu go back and forth because y'all know her and Nunu they been beefing lately. Dolly is talking about it's a mess. A baddie mess. I'm just like, girl, that's what I mean. They couldn't have been too out of it. She cracking lame ass jokes and shit. Or was it in her confessional? I don't know. But she got yogurt and shit all over her face. Like, she low key laughing. I'm like, right, none of this shit funny. And then Natalie, she just so happens to appear at the tail end of this shit. I just can't help but to feel like she was waiting around a corner waiting to come in. But she comes in or whatever. And she tells the girl that they have a new girl coming in and that they need to stop throwing food. So Natalie introduces Choco Brown. And Tavi like, oh, you African? LCK African too. She from what, Zimbabwe? That bitch Choco said, I'm from Nigeria. I'm the real African queen. And I'm the real African queen. It was the hands for me. I said, oh yeah. She's gathering you bitches. She's gathering up the energy, all of the motherfucking queen African energy. And she's letting you know, I'm the Nigerian queen. I'm the African queen. Baby, LCK took me the fuck out in her confessional. She talking about, do she not know who I am? I'm LCK, bitch. You better Google me. Or what she say? You better Google me. I'm LCK, bitch. Man, what? LCK is a key. She is so delusional. Y'all saw that video she posted where she was like, when they calling you the new heavy hitter, and she was doing some TikTok dance. I'm like, LC, please have a seat. You and your wonky eye. Okay. So they get on the bus. They getting ready to go to a safari because Natalie said, we're going to a safari. They trying to get to know Choco. They just asking her questions and stuff, and they do a baddie shot o'clock. And she like, no, we have to do it the Nigerian way. Baddie shot o'clock. Baddie shot o'clock. Whatever the fuck they was doing. And Rolly, she like, it was so cool. It was so cool. She came up with her own baddie shot o'clock, and we just was living for it. And I'm like, girl, this episode is so fucking boring. Boring. Rican on the other bus, she tells Ivory them what Dolly was saying. She like all our beef really started because Dolly was running her mouth. And that's not how the beef started, but I guess she wanted to correlate this somehow. But she like, yeah, because really like we had y'all back or something like that. What you was trying to say? But she was telling them that Dolly said that I had to be Ivory ass 2 times, and we talked about this. Delusional. She's like, yeah, I be Ivory and DTB ass. I had to be Ivory and DTB ass. It be how she be looking like she be trying to be an actor. Like Dolly is the worst actor out of anybody that didn't been on this show ever. Like, baby, it's just, it's not even giving what you think is giving. It's giving played. It's giving you fucking playing in our face, bitch. So then on the other bus, they take a little pit stop or a little break or whatever, restroom break on the way to the safari. And Russian Cream is in the back whispering to Choco, basically trying to tell her how she can get cool points with production. And Rolly, her nosy ass, she talking about, what you back there whispering for? Girl, man, Rolly be acting like she's somebody's mama because I would have been like, girl, just like that. Um, I'm whispering for a reason, Rolly. The fuck? She always want to get into it with somebody, and she like somebody supposed to be scared of her. Girl, no ma'am. But Russian Cream, she obliges, and she like, I was just telling her about like production because I heard she can like edit your fights to make you look bad. I'm assuming they edited her name out, but I guess she was talking about that girl, not that girl, that lady that Jayla came out and said she know exactly who don't like her as Zeus because they got into it one day or some shit she had said. But yeah, so I'm assuming that's who she was talking about. So Rolly like, that's not even true. That's not even true. And I feel like that's the only reason she chimed in because it's something that Jayla said. And y'all know how Jayla said Rolly feel about her, and she always gonna have some kind of animosity towards her. And I feel like she wants to be the favorite. She want to be Natalie's favorite or Zeus' favorite. Period. Y'all know she wanted to be Zeus' favorite, but I guess she kissed too much ass, and it just didn't pay off. All the ass kissing didn't have enough rewards for her. But she was posting her bank statements. Anyway, we're gonna get past that. Anyway, because we ain't even going on no tangent about Rolly. Okay, so yeah, Rolly like, why would you say that? That's not true. That's not true. And she just going in on Russian, and Russian like, you must not like me. You must not like me, because by this time, this is 2 episodes after she checked her at the little meeting. And Rolly's like, actually, you know what? I actually kind of don't. Like, I like Tavi and I like LC, but I don't really like you because you just give me Dick Rider a little bit. And I'm like, what? But she do though, mind you, because that's the same girl at the auditions that I was like, she was down to, sell her cat if she needed to. Did you sell it? Sell what? The cat. She would be down to sell the cash. And as she was trying to tell Choco, this is what you can do to get in good favors with production. Girl, so I get what Rolly's saying. And she has a point. She has a point. It's just how Rolly be coming at her. It's just how Rolly be coming at people. But I think Rolly just don't like sneaky ass people. And I'm the same way. Because, girl, you're not just finna be sneaky and coming across innocent. Then when somebody check you, now they looking bad. So I ain't gonna give Rolly too much because I get what she's saying. They go to the safari. And after the safari, Rolly and Russian, they get into it. And Russian, she like, well, Rolly, like, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. So Rolly like, what you want to do? She like, what you want to do, girl? She runs up and she gets beat the hell up. They go 3 rounds. So the first round, Rolly is just macking like, I call it sumo fighting, okay? She's sumo fighting her ass. In Russian, she tried to get her second round in. Rolly grabs her leg and like, now she's really sumo fighting. She didn't slam this whole. Now, if she would have got on top of her like how she had did Camilla at that reunion, Russian Cream would have seen her life flash before her eyes. So luckily that didn't happen to her. But yeah, Rolly, she got her ass. So round 3, Rolly just macking her ass again. But she talking about, I'm trying to scalp me another bitch. I'm trying to scalp another bitch. And I'm like, where's Diamond? Where's Diamond? Because y'all love to throw shade at her, and then when she get her lick back, it's a problem. She clout chasing this shit. No, she just know when to get her lick back. She gonna get her lick back when she can get something from it. Y'all just be throwing shots for no reason. Because, yeah, she would have been wrong if she got mad about that, right? Or am I reaching? Am I reaching at all? So, they end up showing Diamond. She in the back. She like, with her arms crossed. It was funny. It was funny. So, they're headed back to the house, and they telling Diamond that her and Choco gonna have to share a room. Dolly walks in there with Choco to the room, and she like, hey, and Dolly like, no, girl, this is my room. This is my room. She already ready to fight because she already know what's going to happen, mind you. But Dolly is there too, so Dolly try to walk past Diamond, and she just pop her. And I don't blame Diamond because, girl, why would you come down there in her room and you know y'all beefing? But, girl, Dolly, she kind of fucked DTB up a little bit. She was kind of fucking her up a little bit. You could tell DTB was all the way turned around by the time they got on the bed. She clawed her eyes out, and man, when I'm telling you, I was hollering, hollering when they pulled Dolly off of her, and she was kicking Diamond in her back. She was fucking hammer kicking her in the back of her head, and Diamond was like, ow, what the fuck, ow. When I'm telling y'all, I was hollering. I need to grow up. I'm going to grow out of this because that should not be funny. I was hollering. But then Diamond ended up getting on top of Dolly, and I think she got a kick to her face, but I don't really know. So Diamond is walking out the room with Ivory because Ivory coming in like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? Even though she knows what's going on. And they walking past Choco and Diamond like, in this bitch right here, and she hit her in her eye. Now I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad for that girl because they showed her she was crying or she was holding her eye, cause yeah, she hit her dead in her eye, and like, girl, what? I could see him in my jaw or in my face, in your eye. No, that's messed up. I could see why she had the fury of 1,000 ancestors. The fury of 1,000 ancestors for DTV. Bitch, she got a DTV's ass. She got in her motherfucking ass. She was whooping her, macking her down. And I don't know, it gave me not DTV. It gave me, what's the word? I was going to say PTSD. It gave me flashbacks of when Diamond was fighting Tasiki, how she was just like she couldn't even really do nothing. Baby, she was struggling to catch her bearings. Like, I hate when DTV do that when she get hit. She be freezing. She trying to grab the air. I'm like, Diamond, swing. And I was just like, swing, Diamond. You can't tell her. She gonna stop eventually. Because, girl, why you don't keep swinging is beyond me. Tavi comes in and she gets Choco and she like, you can come to my room. So they all go to the club and DTV is performing her and Tinkerbell's song. Mind y'all, her and Cold Killer got the same song. So Rolly talking about, let me see the mic. Cold Killer and DTV got the same song. Hey, Rolly, what you over here being messy for? Bitch, ain't that your line? Girl, that was so messy. So then they give Cold Killer the mic and they still playing Diamond them song. That was just so messy, girl. I would have been mad too. Hello? So the episode, it ends off with Elsie and Tavi arguing. Well, it don't end off like this, but this is the last scene. So the last scene in the episode is Elsie and Tavi. They arguing because Tavi is saying that Cold Killer shook her hand or something. And Elsie's mad about it. I don't really know, because I don't even know if I believe Tavi, but I feel like, I don't know, because I don't know, my discernment be off with these girls because of this editing, I feel like, because I am a good judge of character. But I would have to say, if I was to go off my first thoughts, I feel like Tavi is telling the truth when she say Cold Killer shook her hand or whatever. But then when I hear Cold Killer talk, she sound more convincing. I don't know if it's just because she's like more calm. Because I feel like a mad bitch, when a bitch get that mad, a bitch is lying. But we ain't even got there yet. But she said she shook her hand, and then her and Elsie, they start arguing again about, talking to ops and stuff. And Elsie, she just started screaming. She like, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, Homer, bitch, who is that motherfucker from The Simpsons? Ha, ha. Bitch, that's what it was giving me. I wanted to hit her my damn self. And she get up and she started walking towards Tavi. So she hit her. And I don't blame her because, bitch, where I'm from and the kind of person I am too, if we already arguing and my tensions is real high and you get up, I'm getting up too. And then you walk towards me, I'm finna hit you first. Because why is you walking up on me? I'm finna hit you. I'm just gonna hit you. New shade. So she hit her. And then Elsie, she acting crazy like, why would you hit me? I was never your friend. No, you would never hit me. You would never do that. Why would you do that? Why did you hit me? So Scotty, she like, whoa, stop. And she's trying to comfort Elsie. And Elsie talking about, she take Elsie to the bathroom. She's trying to comfort her. And Elsie talking about, why are y'all even in here in my face? Scotty said, who? Me? Man, that is me as fuck. She said, who? Me? Elsie said, yeah. She said, oh, girl, bye. The fuck? If that is not me as fuck, because what is your tea? Like, Tavi go downstairs and she's trying to explain why her and Tavi just got into it. And Cold Killer like, girl, I never shook your hand. And she like, well, bitch, I don't know if you was drunk or what. But bitch, I was giving you your props too. That's why I believe Tavi, because why would she just pull it out? Why would she just pull that out her ass? I don't feel like she would. And it ain't like it was a group of people. It seemed like it was early in the morning. They was eating breakfast. Why would she pull that out her ass? But Cold Killer, she like, why would I dap you up and you just fought me and all my homegirls? So I'm sitting there like, yeah, why would she dap her up? But bitch, you gotta ask yourself that question though. If you did, I don't know. It was off camera, so that's why it be so hard to judge stuff like this. But y'all tell me who y'all believe, and that's how this episode goes off. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Like the video once again. Comment. Y'all make sure y'all like and comment for the algorithm. I appreciate all of my likes, and I want my likes to match up to my comments. Even if you gotta leave a heart, some kind of emoji. Girl, let's just get into it. We need to get these numbers up, up, up. And make sure y'all click on my next video. Thank y'all for watching this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.